Hello everyone. When you are starting out, you build, you test, and things break. This is your sandbox, a place for chaos, experimentation, and learning from your mistakes. But when it comes to production, stability is the only metric that matters. Your business logic needs a safe, isolated home where it can run 24/7 without interruption. However, a stable environment is only as good as its security. Which brings us to the most critical rule, how we handle sensitive data. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is hard coding API keys or passwords directly into a node. If you ever share that workflow or push it to a repository, your secrets are exposed to the world. So the professional approach is using environment variables. By leveraging this file in Docker, your keys stay hidden on the server while your workflow remains clean and portable. But keeping keys safe is only half the battle. You also need to ensure that the gateway to your server is fully encrypted. Accessing n8n through a raw IP address or a temporary tunnel isn't a long-term solution. For production, you need a robust Docker Compose setup paired with a reverse proxy for automated SSL encryption. The little padlock in your browser isn't just for show, it's a technical requirement that allows external webhooks and services to communicate securely with your instance. Now, once your connection is locked down, you need to protect the actual logic you've built in case of a system failure. But what happens if a node fails or an API connection drops? You can spend your day manually checking logs. This is where an error trigger workflow becomes essential. I've configured a global error handler that monitors my entire instance. The moment a bug is detected, the error trigger fires and I receive an instant alert via Gmail with the specific error details. This gives me full observability, ensuring that if something goes wrong, I'm the first to know and can fix it before it impacts the business. And what if your server crashes or your database gets corrupted? Without a backup strategy, you lose weeks of work in a second. A professional deployment includes a dedicated workflow that triggers every night, exports all your workflows as JSON files, and saves them to a private repository. It's your ultimate insurance policy. With your work backed up and secure, the final step is ensuring you are the first to know if a process actually stops working. A real monitoring means knowing your server is down before your client does. Finally, we use Uptime Robot to monitor our instance from the outside. By pinging our secure URL, not just the server IP, we ensure that our entire stack, including the SSL certificate, is live and healthy. Before going live, always run through the final checklist. Are the keys hidden? Is the SSL active? Are backups running? If every box is checked, you've successfully moved from a hobbyist setup to a professional-grade deployment. And this is how you build reliable automations. Thank you for watching.